Hey, hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing a deck profile of my Constellar deck. I do have this deck in real life, so I might do a real life deck profile too, but for now I am going to be doing just the Dev Pro deck profile. Alright, so let's get this started. First you want to run one Photon Thrasher and one Thunder King Rai-Oh. The Photon Thrasher is more just trying to go into your XZs, like going into Omega, which requires 2 light monsters, maybe Starlish Paladynamo, which requires 2 light monsters, stuff like that. Same goes with Thunder King, but Thunder King is a really good card in general. It can stop a lot of decks like Elemental Dragons. They always try to special summon or whatnot. I was actually thinking about having this as a side deck card, but I changed my mind about that. So then you want to run the Triple Chaos Engine. Really good card. He's the one who allows you to go into Pleiades, into Constellar Pleiades, and Volcasaurus, Shark Fortress, Adreus, all those level 5s. Then you want to run 3 Pollux. Pollux is extremely good, and what makes him even better is the fact that his effect is actually a condition, which means it cannot be negated, so you can't Fiendish Chain him or Effect Veiler him. And then we go on to Algiedi. Good card too. You run 3 of Algiedis. Basically when Algiedi is normal summoned, you get to special summon a card from your hand, a Constellar monster from your hand. So Algiedi's pretty good. Then you run the 1 bear. I actually did a couple builds like this. I actually sided out a Sombre and ran 2 bear, because bear is basically the one who gets rid of your tankies. He's your recycler, and he pops the tanky and then you just destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field, so he's really good too. You got triple Sombre. Sombre is really not good for an early game play. He's more late game play. You really want Sombre towards the end when you have a lot of Constellars in the grave and you have maybe a Kaus in hand and have a Pollux in grave or something of that sort. Then you have that 1 Honest because everything in the deck is light. Sheratan, he's your searcher. When he's normal summon, you can search any Constellar monster and add it to your hand. You have Rhoda, Self-Explanatory, Dark Hole, that is standard. 3 MST is standard in this format. Book of Moon, that's self-explanatory. 2 Lance to keep your Pleiades and your Omega on the field. Then you have Triple Tanky for the search for Kaus or Bear if you've used all your Kaus or if you need to recycle another Tanky. Bottomless, that's just a staple. 2 Mirror Force, those are also staples. Torrential, I'd consider that a staple in decks in this format. 2 D-Prison, that's a staple. And this is where I changed my mind. I used to run 3 Fiendish Chain, but I actually changed that to 1 Breakthrough Skill and 2 Fiendish, because Breakthrough Skill is a really good card when it's in the grave. It lets you banish it from the grave and target 1 face-up effect monster your opponent controls and negate that effect until the end phase. And then we have 1 Compulse, the 2 Fiendish, and the Solemn. So that's it for the main deck. Let's go on into the extra deck. We have the Gaia Dragon, you have the M7, you have the Zenmaioh, the Adreus. I actually run Adreus over Tyrus because Tyrus' effect is that, of course, if it attacks, it gets to pop a card, but Adreus gets to pop it by just detaching the material. You have 2 Pleiades, a really good card, probably the boss monster of the deck. During either player's turn, you can detach material, return a card from the field to your opponent's hand, or a card on the field to its owner's hand. And then you have Volcasaurus, a really good card in this format. I only run 1 of them. Shark Fortress for the OTK. Prasepe, I think that's how you say it, Prasepe. Really good card if you're trying to finish your opponent off pretty quickly. You can go into Prasepe. Then that allows you to, one of your Constellar monsters to gain 1000 during the damage step. You have 2 Omega, because this is a really good card. Negates these, not negate, but all Constellar monsters you currently control are unaffected by spell or trap effects this turn. You have the 1 Starlish Paladynamo, really good card too. Detach 2 materials, one of your opponent's monsters becomes 0 attack, the attack becomes 0 and the effect is negated. So this can be really good against high-level monsters. I actually did this against a Skull Servant, and then had Potomi on the field and Shark Fortress and OTK'd the guy for game. You have Maestroke just for stall for late game, if you need something to stall your opponent with. Lavalval Chain, if you're looking to get a Coust or something, you can go into Lavalval. Then you have Gaga, really good for game finisher. Like if your opponent has 500, 600, 700, whatever amount of life points left, and you can go into it in defense and activate Spect, and that's game. Then up to my side. Something I gotta say is the side decks are actually preference. So your side deck might be different than mine might be different than some other guys. It's just all preference, and this is what I prefer. One bear, as I said, if I'm playing against a deck that requires me to keep destroying monsters, I would side out a Sombre or a Sheratan for a bear. 2 Consecrated against the Dark matchups. If you guys don't know what Consecrated does, it makes it so neither player can normal or special summon Dark monsters or declare an attack with a Dark monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a Dark monster, and you take no battle damage from a Dark monster. Or from any battle involving a Dark monster. So it's really good card against Dark decks. Then I have Constellar Star Cradle. If I'm playing against any deck that requires me to that like puts monsters in my grave, I'd go Star Cradle because then I can return them to my hand. 1 D-Fissure for the Mermails and the Mermails, the Fire Fist matchup. You have the triple Dust Tornado for the Fire Fist, the Macro for the Fire Fist and the Mermails. 2 Gozen Match for the 6 Sams and the E-Dragons. Soul Drain is mainly for the E-Dragons. Then I have 2 Shadow-Imprisoning Mirror that are for the Dark matchup. And the 7 Tools, which is the 7 Tools is just more for decks that use their back row a lot. Really good card too. I'm thinking about actually maybe getting rid of a Dust Tornado and putting in a second 7 Tools. It's a really good card. So guys, that concludes the Constellar deck profile. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. If you guys have any questions for any choices that I made, yeah, just comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah guys, thanks for watching.